It's a very fresh and naked meeting of what is, this and this and this. In that sense, it's presence. Presence is just this. It hasn't evaluated it. It hasn't created the next moment. It hasn't compared it to the past or to an imaginary future. This is why it cuts through. It frees us from the illusion of fear and hope. Yeah? Hope of a better moment, hope of a certain outcome, or fear of a certain outcome. It's just this. And in this way, we actually meet life from a spacious heart. The heart has no agenda. The heart has no condition on this moment. It's just this. This is actually Tantra. Yeah? Tantra is just this. It's the sensation, the color, the shape, the fragrance, the taste of this. It's not an evaluation or a categorization from the mind. It's not a grasping nor a rejection. It's just this. It's really an open yes. This brings a great freedom to our experience. Freedom from the known. Yeah? What we know is our past experience. What we know is how we have evaluated our past experience. What we know is what we think might be a better experience. This is all from the knowing mind. But the knowing mind is in some ways narrow, it's myopic. It can only see in terms of its own experience. And even that is filtered through many layers of the self, of self-identity. This is meeting what is, meeting reality without the overlay of past experience, without the overlay of identity, without the overlay of fear, imagination, hope, expectation. And far from being scary, and that's why I said it's not about trusting uncertainty, although of course everything's, we cannot possibly know what's going to happen to me, to them, to the world, yeah? But it's not about that, yeah? It's far from being scary in the sense of, oh, it's all uncertain and anything could happen. It brings a great spaciousness and a great, in some ways, groundedness. Whilst it's unknown, there's no place for the self to create its pedestal of security, of certainty, of identity, of opinion, of belief, of expectation, and so on. There's no place for the self in that. That's why we can also say it's like falling open, not falling down. Yeah, falling open into the spacious heart. And far from that being ungrounding or scary or wobbly, it's actually incredibly peaceful. It's the source of peace. And it's the source of a groundedness that comes from the I am. The I am. Yeah? Not the I am this or I am that. But simply I am. And there's a great continuity. There's a great groundless ground here. There's a great goodness here. It's like a slipstream. Yeah? It's the only ground you can really know, that you can really trust, if you like. Everything else is untrustworthy. The mind's fabrication of what may or may not happen, the mind's fabrication of expectation and then fear, resistance, hope, all of this is untrustworthy and is actually the source of more fear, yeah, more insecurity. Yeah, so trusting in the unknown is more of an energetic invitation, yeah, not a mental conceptualization. Yeah, it's an energetic invitation to meet this from here, yeah, not from here. It drops the center, yeah, which is myopic here, narrow, into this, which is unbounded, just this.